How you doing?
I'm pretty good. What can I help you with?
Well, I've got something pretty interesting for you to take a look at today. This is a unique piece of American history right there. That is an 1863 book about the Battle of Gettysburg, and there's a map inside.
Okay. It's a really cool map, and it's not ruined.
I'm here today to sell an 1863 Civil War book that contains the first ever map of the Battle of Gettysburg. I go to auctions frequently, and I bought a box lot, and inside of that box lot was this Gettysburg map.
Pretty interesting. It looks like it's in great shape.
That's one thing that stands out about it is the condition. This literally looks like it rolled off the presses yesterday.
Do you know much about it?
Yeah, so there's a lot of detail in this map. It was actually put together by a gentleman named Theodore Ditterline. His name is right there. And he created the map based on first-hand accounts of people who were eyewitnesses to the three-day battle. You can see the topography of the battlefield. It shows troop positions, troop movements, railroads. It's also considered to be the very first map of the Battle of Gettysburg.
It's really, really interesting. Have you read the whole book?
Yeah, and it goes into a lot of detail. For example, it mentions in the beginning about a General Reynolds who had a bullet through the neck.
How much you want for it?
Well, I was looking to get $10,500 for it. Through my research, I found that they've sold a similar copy in lesser condition for $13,750.
Okay.
So it's that caliber of a book.
Do you know if this is the first edition, second edition?
That's a great question. I don't know. I've tried to figure that out. I'm not sure.
Okay. I know someone who will be sure. I'll have her come down here. She'll know everything about this. She'll know if it's a first edition, second edition, whatever printing.
Yep, sounds great.
She'll know way more than you want to know about it, okay?
Let's do it. I think it's great that an expert's coming in today to look at my map. It's scarce and it's in fantastic condition, and I think an expert will really be able to validate that.
Rebecca, how's it going?
Hey, Rick, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Hi.
Hi there.
Nice
to meet you.
What do we got?
The Battle of Gettysburg with a map.
Right. Well, the impressive thing about it is this map here is actually kind of a big deal.
Okay.
This map is the first contemporaneous account of the Battle of Gettysburg. So you have individual accounts that are done by war correspondents and magazines and things. And this is the first sort of separate publication that describes exactly what happened during the turning point of the Civil War. What's great about it is that the description comes with this chromolithographed map. So you can see you've got all the setup of the battle over 3 days, and of course you have the really famous fishhook line here of General Meade and the Union forces. This is a really famous sort of line here. This is what they were holding, and holding this was essentially what was going to win or lose the battle. You see here, this is within months of this battle happening, right? There's a real sort of electricity about this map. When you can see this invasion, this is the beginning of the mythologizing of this battle. This whole 24-page pamphlet, this is all meant just to describe this. This publication, make no mistake, it's about the map. Okay. And they're just adding this essentially as a way to bolster what they're showing on the map.
Was this the first edition?
Yes, this is the first edition. This is a document from the time when it was happening. I mean, this came out before the whole war had been concluded and before we really knew how everything ended, right? This is a really special moment. But the pamphlet itself has a number of condition problems. We've got a little bit of a tear here, which is really common with folding plates like this. But this map is often taken out and framed or something like that. So having it intact is a real, win.
Well, you know why you're here. What's it worth?
Cut to the chase.
Yes.
I mean, I've seen this particular map go for as much as $15,000. Given the particular condition issues we've discussed, I'd put somewhere closer to $12,500.
All right, thanks. I'll call you if I get it. What will you realistically take for it?
10.5.
I'll give you $6,500 for it.
I think that this is an item that's not going to sit on a shelf. I think that it's highly desirable. It's
desirable to a degree.
Okay?
And there's tons of Civil War collectors. Not a lot with 12 grand in their pocket just to spend on something.
Okay. I'd be willing to come down to 9.
I'll give you 7 grand. I won't go up any higher.
I think I'm ready to part with it, and 7 grand works for me.
All right, 7 grand.
All
I
right.
will meet you right over there, and we'll do some paperwork.
Sounds good. So I'm walking out of here today with $7,000. I came in here with 0, walking out with 7, and that's fantastic.